I win.
We still have a week.
You do win. I think that's the most views out of all of us, right?
Yeah,
It is. That's what we just said, yeah.
This is me playing Dungeons and Dragons.
No, you were DMing Dungeons and Dragons. There's a difference between DMing and playing,
fun.
isn't there? That was fun. We need to do it again.
DM still later.
We need to do it again. I had a blast doing that. I'm not even going to wear headphones this thing.
No, you have to wear
Yeah,
headphones.
my mom thought it was
Why?
stupid. I'm gonna go home and tell her.
It's a
that
Wildcast podcast.
I'm keeping my laptop.
Put them on.
I'm keeping my laptop open. I'm gonna find some funny to talk about.
Do it.
Okay, fine. Be distracting.
Okay. I got.
I'm not gonna be distracted.
Hang on.
I'm
Nope.
gonna
Okay.
look
We
at Twitter.
we are rolling though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've been rolling for like 5 minutes.
Come on.
You can't do that. That's my job. It's like the one thing I get
So
to do
if
on
you're
this
Cameron,
show.
that makes me Doug. Hi, I'm Doug.
Hi, I'm Buttface, I guess. I don't know.
No, you're Collins.
Collins. Oh, I'm Collins. Well, it's close enough.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's going okay. Yeah,
So I teased the story on the last episode
you did.
that I didn't get to talk about because we ran out of time.
Show the flashback.
So we're gonna talk about like classes now. Again, this is kind of a conversation between me and Andrew. Sorry, Cameron.
You're just here today.
Have
Hold
you?
on, I didn't want to come over here and like steal the host of the show.
It's his show. I'm just here.
Well, actually, we're just about out of time, so we're going to have to save it for next time.
Well, fine. I'm just gonna tease it then. I wrote a 12-page paper in the space of about 4.5 hours.
I haven't wrote my paper yet.
Huh.
A research paper on law.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so it's not like it was a sit down, write an opinion on something. It was, I did a history on communication law, copyright,
Dang.
and it sucked. It was so bad. And I could have waited. It's not due until this Sunday, so I could have waited, but I didn't. I did it all in one day
Jeez.
because I wanted to just be done with
Well,
it.
that's how I write all my essays, though. Is
Yeah,
one day. I just
just-
sit down and write it.
Yeah, no, I don't understand the whole sit down, do a page, get up, leave, sit down, do a page.
If I'm in a flow, I'm gonna keep that flow.
I was not in a flow whatsoever.
When I was still doing my generals, and especially at UVU when I hated my life, a thing that I would do is if I felt that I was in a flow for a paper, I would just block out all distractions, and what I would do is I would blindfold myself
That's
and just
awesome.
sit in front of the keyboard and just type until I felt like
Nothing
stopping.
left.
Until I had nothing left in the tank.
Did that work out for you?
It worked out really well, and then I could just go and proofread everything that I typed out.
That's a
and
good
it was just
idea.
like in the zone. I was after watching Daredevil season 1. That's
That's
how.
a good show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Am I
You're
scooted back too far? Am I
no,
good?
you're good. The gain is up pretty high,
Oh, sorry.
so that's why
We're all up pretty high.
that's why I'm backed up.
The gain is up high, too. But we're all up.
I'm still in the air.
Want something fun to think about?
Yes.
I always
Okay.
want something
This is a
fun to
new
think
segment
about.
of the podcast called
Is that the
Collins.
Death Coaster?
Collins comes up with something weird. Yes, this is the Death Coaster. Go, more specifically, the Euthanasia Coaster.
Yes.
This was a concept for a steel roller coaster
Here, come
designed
look at
to
it.
kill its
Here, you want to
passengers.
switch?
In
I can see it, I can
2010,
Oh, okay.
I'm looking
yes,
at it.
in 2010, it was designed and made into a scale model by Julie Jonas Urbanus, a PhD candidate at the Royal College of Art in London. Urbanus, who had worked at an amusement park, stated that the goal of his concept coaster was to take lives with elegance and euphoria. That's awesome. It is a ride to the death. The 7 loops, or inversions, put the human body under such stress that it causes the brain to be starved of oxygen, as the heart simply cannot push blood against the enormous G-forces. Even if it kills you, it is still designed to be a fun death. An honorable thought, if rather macabre.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That is horrible.
Okay. Question then.
Although, euthanasia.
If you, this is going to take a very dark turn, okay? But you are terminally ill, like to the
Hey,
point
I'm
of
terminally
you,
ill?
like they pinpoint your death to like the minute,
Okay.
and you know that it's accurate. Like there's no, potentially for more. It's like you hit this time, you're gone.
All right.
Would you ride that roller coaster?
Yeah.
I 100% would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Also, like, if I knew that I was going to be, like, a vegetable for the rest of my life, like, if I had a serious injury or something like that,
Yeah.
then I probably would ride the roller coaster.
Yeah, I would too. That just looks fun,
I don't
honestly.
think it's built though.
It's not. No, it's not a real thing.
Yeah.
So you go like over this. It pulls you up over this like huge hill.
Yeah.
Then you go down, and then you're just like, whoom, whoom, whoom. That actually sounds like really relaxing. Just
Oh. How many loops do you think you get before you lose
Before you
consciousness?
died?
Yeah. Like 3?
I think I
How many
died.
loops are there?
I'd like to say that I'd die on the last loop. I don't remember.
I'd probably just go immediately.
It
You
was
on Discord?
7 loops.
7?
I think I'd die on like.
So you'd
I
probably
think I'd
barely
hit-
make it to 3 or
Yeah,
4.
I think like mid 3 I'm gone.
Yeah.
But no, I got an idea
Okay.
with what Colin said about how you blindfold himself.
Uh-huh.
We should write some screenplays, some scripts for
Just all
shorts
blindfolded?
and blindfold ourselves and do it and just
do it,
see
yeah.
what happens. Blindfold yourself, listen to some music. I'm totally down to do that for next semester.
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, I'm down. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
We were gonna
Shit,
play.
I'm taking the monster. I'm in Burp Town.
Yeah, I get real burpy too when I drink a Monster. But we're gonna play Moonball hopefully Thursday.
Maybe.
Maybe that? Do you want to be a part of that video?
I want
Sure,
to, but I can't do Thursdays.
I thought you said you could do Thursday.
No.
Then when do we have to come up on a Saturday then?
Thursday's the one day I can't do because I'm working 9 to 9.
Then
What are
is
you
all
doing
this
after
for?
this?
Cut the camera, we're done. No.
What am I doing after this? I've got a meeting at 4. That's it.
Because I have class at 5:30. I'm free until then.
Yeah.
I just don't want to go get a camera and get all set up and stuff and for like a 5-minute thing.
Totally forgot to look at the time. No idea how long this
We
is
might
now.
have to play Moonball next semester then.
Yeah, I'm fine. Because if we want to put that in, or we can do it during the break. If we want to put that in during
Yeah.
a live show, then we'd have to wait until next semester.
But I'd like to get it done now, if that makes sense. Like I want to have a bunch of time to work on it.
I mean, not doing it last minute.
Yeah, I know, right? Shocker. But yeah, Moonball, that's gonna be a fun video. Thanks. Shout out to the Achievement Hunter guys for giving us the idea. And when I say giving us the idea, really just
Literally giving us
they
the
did
moonballs.
it. They did it first. I bought the moonballs from them. They didn't give us the moonballs. I bought them.
Well,
I gave them money.
and then they gave you moonballs.
You're not wrong. And and cardboard.
That's capitalism.
But no, they play Moonball quite a bit, and they actually, what we're doing isn't really Moonball. It's a flinchless something do. I forget what they call, like what exactly they call it, but they throw it at the ball. They throw the Moonball at the wall, and then they can't flinch. Like
We had a version of that, but it was at the ground.
they
towards the crotch.
played that too.
Oh, fun.
They called it flinchless Frady do is what they called that. And they were bouncing it between Alfredo's legs.
Okay.
And then they told Alfredo to jump, and they were just going to chuck it as hard as they could between his legs to hit the other person. And he jumps, and it hits him right in the crotch. He just eats crap. It was so funny. But anyway, monsters are delicious, guys.
They are.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the Black Widow trailer today?
No, I haven't. I heard
There's
it dropped.
a Black Widow trailer?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Black Widow trailer.
I gotta
And
watch
it's an
it now.
actual movie.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was a Disney Plus series.
It's a movie.
Sick.
Not a
Does it
Disney Channel
actually-
original movie.
Wait, does it have Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's still her. Yeah.
And it's got Florence Pugh in it.
Who dat?
She was.
It's that lady that goes pew pew.
She
pew,
was.
pew,
She
pew.
was in Midsummer, and she was in Fighting with
Did-
My Family.
Who'd she play in
Wait,
Fighting with My
the-
Family?
She played Paige. She
The
was
main
character.
girl?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
She has range. That actress.
All right.
Well, I mean, she did that and Midsummer.
Well, and she was
And
also in Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
She was in the PBS Downton Abbey show. Fun fact of the day, my buddy and I were actually trying to do a movie podcast last year, actually.
Okay.
It was based on
I remember that. Yeah.
based on what B had us do.
Yeah, I
I
remember
was
it,
gonna do it.
and I was thinking that's gonna fail.
It did. No, it 100% did. I mean, part of it is him moving up to Logan, but love you, Barge. But we went and saw that movie, and I came out of that movie pleasantly surprised. Like, I really, really enjoyed that movie.
Fighting with My Family.
Yeah, it
Dude,
was
I loved that
really
movie.
good.
Yeah, it's good.
It was really funny. It had a lot of really great moments.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite part is when they keep getting the Rock's attention, and he slams the wall, and he turns out it's like, what? But no, I have not watched the Black Widow trailer yet. I need to watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Is that
We're
what
watching
is
it
that
right
it right
now.
there?
Yeah, I'm just. You keep talking. I just want to have sound on.
You suck.
I know.
Now I have to do this so I don't see it.
What else?
I want to see it with sound.
What else is new?
Knives Out came out. I want to go see
I've not
that.
seen
The
it.
knives
It
came
looks
out.
really cool.
I got.
Looks like Clue.
I'm going to see Rise of Skywalker twice now.
Oh, are
because
you?
I bought tickets,
Uh-huh.
and then because of my insurance, I got
Free tickets. Nice.
What?
Yeah,
Because
What
he
insurance
got in an
plan are you
accident. They still feel bad about that.
I don't think it was the accident.
Wait, that
It
means
was
the
just,
movie's going to be
No,
an
it-
accident, so you get a free ticket.
They sent it to everyone who had the insurance. Like my sister, she also got 2 tickets because she has renter's insurance through
That's
them.
dope, dude.
I don't remember who it's through. It's through whoever I have insurance with.
It's not PHEP, is it?
No, I think
Dang
it's
it.
Allstate.
Oh.
Someone. Anyway, they sent out.
That's way cool,
yeah,
dude.
and just RSVP. So I was like, I can go see it again with my sister. And then she got 2 and was like, oh, double date.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know how
And
I
so
feel about double date with a sibling though.
Yeah, I guess I'll
I
find
did
out.
it. I did it once in high school. I took a girl. What movie did we go see? I think it was The Host, the Stephanie Meyer movie adaptation of The Host.
Wait, who is that?
That's David Harbour. He's playing the Red Guardian.
Man, you guys really suck at podcasting.
Who's
You
the,
know
Who's
that?
the Russian Captain America?
Continue, sorry.
But-
This is why I kept turning away, because I'm like, this is
no,
distracting.
it makes sense. But what we did was, this is when we first started dating, me and this girl.
Okay.
So her parents were still kind of leery about just me and her.
Uh-huh.
They're like, well, you need to double. You need to have a double to go with you guys. And like we were like, well, who do we know? And I go, hey, your brother, you want to go with us to go see this movie? And he's like, sure. I'm like, can you get a girl? He's like, yeah. So he texts his girlfriend. All 4 of us go. They sit the row in front of us. I think so. We had set up. I'm like, dude, I don't want to sit on the same row as you. He was like, I completely understand. So he sat the row ahead of us.
Oh, man.
It was actually really fun,
Yeah.
and me and that girl dated like almost my entire senior year of high school, and then I went on my mission and she got married. Just how it
I
goes.
feel that.
Yeah. Did you have a girlfriend?
No.
Oh. So I was like, did you leave a girl when you went?
No, I left several and they all got married.
Dang.
That's also how that goes.
Yeah. That's fun.
Dating sucks, guys.
Yeah.
In fact, story time. Another one for me. I went on a date with a girl. We went to this Chinese place in Salt Lake. And it's one of those, like, not great Chinese places, but it tries to be high class.
Okay.
What was it called?
New Golden Dragon.
Yep.
It's good. It was really good.
Uh-huh.
Great food, you know. It was awesome. It was like, we got, like, a full table worth of food for, like, $30. It was a great deal. But, you know, like we're talking afterwards and stuff, and then at the end of the day, I'm like,
This chair is unbearably uncomfortable.
that's why we have these ones.
Yeah.
I am just.
We're going to get another one.
Your
of
back
these
is still
later
messed
for
up,
you.
isn't it?
Yeah, I'm done with
Do you want
physical
to
therapy though.
switch?
Oh yeah.
We can switch if it's...
You want, no, it's fine.
Oh, that was
Okay.
right into the microphone. You
What?
might want to edit that burp out.
Oh.
I hate
Um,
As well, I was talking too.
Yeah, but she texted me and she goes, "Hey, I just I realized that I'm not looking for a relationship right now," and I'm like, "All right, cool,
Okay.
awesome." And like she apologized. She's like, "I'm sorry that you like invested so much time and stuff," and I'm like, "You know, I only went on one date with you, and like, you know, yeah, I wanted to go out with you again and stuff, and I did buy dinner, but at the same time, it's like." I didn't really invest that much money or that much time or
I don't know,
anything.
that seems
It
kind
was
of
weird. It was
Yeah,
really
I don't
odd.
know.
It sucks, you
Yeah,
know,
for
like
sure.
dating in general is just miserable and nearly impossible nowadays.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've come to accept the fact, you know, I just may be a bachelor my entire life, and I'll have just a dope bachelor pad with like my statues and video games and movies and comic books, and I'm gonna be okay with that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what?
What?
Stop looking at stuff on your computer.
Jedi Temple Challenge? What's that?
This is a. Okay,
What is it?
This is a compromise.
Tell me what it is.
First, shush. Because Kiefer did crash a podcast earlier.
He did. Your
And
podcast.
gave us a list to talk about.
That was last episode.
That was last episode, yes.
Yes.
No, it was that.
I,
before last
as
episode.
producer, have come up with a compromise.
Okay.
Still have things to talk about. But either come up with it on the spot or come up with it during the week. Not like 5 minutes before, because that's clunky.
Hey, I tried that, okay?
Speaking of clunky, McClunky. We'll talk about that later.
What? What?
So Jedi Temple Challenge is a kids game show coming to Disney Plus in 2020.
What? That sounds weird.
That sounds terrible.
Sounds like Legends of the Legends of the Hidden Temple.
There you
Remember
go.
that?
You got there. You got there eventually.
Anyway, McClunky.
What is McClunky?
Oh, yeah, what is that?
You don't know about McClunky?
No.
Are you
So-
McClunky? I'm a little McClunky.
Watch it be something really dirty.
Oh my gosh.
You remember the Star Wars special editions, right?
What do you-
For the original trilogy,
The
Yes.
Christmas
where stuff
one?
was added.
Yeah. They added something else for New Hope, didn't they?
They added something else.
What did they add?
George Lucas added something else. Well, to clarify.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. So George
Okay, I heard about
George
this.
changed them again before they went to Disney.
Yeah.
So now,
Dang it, George.
originally,
George.
Han shot Greedo. That was it.
Yes.
Then Greedo shot first. Han shot in self-defense and went like that.
Yeah.
Then they shot at almost the same time,
Uh-huh.
and he did that, but it was a little less. Now, Han shoots first. Greedo misses because he's just been shot.
So
And-
Greedos is like a reaction shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Like he's dying.
Before Han shoots, Greedo says McClunky.
Really?
Yes.
I don't
So
even
it's
know
like the
how
whole
to
like
react to it. It's
talk
just-
for
Yeah.
so alone. He's like, yeah, well, I bet you did. McClunky.
That's awesome.
It's
That is so funny.
so bad. I wonder
why do you make these changes? Like,
Dude,
it was good before.
Yeah, George Lucas is just messing with everything.
I also
feel
heard
like.
that he really likes the fact that it's gone to TV. Star Wars. That was like
with the like Mandalorian.
that was his dream, is to have a Star Wars TV.
That was
kind of
back because back then in the 70s, I feel like you made more money with TV than you did movies because like it was so hard to do a home release.
game. Uh-huh.
That's what I think anyway.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
But
Maybe it was more profitable. Don't look it up.
He's playing
No
the
one can
audio
see
for
this.
it now, so I
I
can
can't.
see it.
The audio is all
Put
that
this
matters.
on the podcast.
The audio is all that matters.
He just wants to listen to it.
Okay, everybody be quiet.
Ukraine Česko kultura Krista Einko Jankowska. Yes, I bet you have. Makanki.
McClunky.
That's so
Monkey.
why George? Why?
Oh my heck! Did they get the original voice actor to come?
No.
and do it, or-
So the theory is that this was made for the 3D version that was canceled.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because I remember I saw Phantom Menace in 3D, and they were going to re-release all of them.
Yeah.
And then the rights were sold to Disney, so it was made for that re-release.
Okay, but still.
And so that's the version that we have for Disney Plus.
But why McClunky though?
I don't know.
Like, where does that fit in here?
There's a theory.
George is a little McClunky.
So it was probably just some unused audio from the character, but there is a theory that McClunky is actually McClukey, which is a line that Sebulba says in Phantom Menace, where it's something along the lines of like, next time we race, it'll be the end of you, basically.
uh-huh.
And the last line of the Huttese in that is McClukey.
Huh.
It's the theory is that he's saying like,
That-
oh, you're dead.
That's so weird to me.
Oh, like he's saying die, and then he's like gonna shoot him.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Like, he's
but
just-
Will is like, yeah, you're dead. And then he's like,
He's just telling him to die.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Either way,
Either way, it's weird. I was gonna talk about something. What was I trying to talk about? Oh, I got motion sick for the first time last night in my entire life.
Last night, what were we doing last
I was
night?
playing VR.
Oh, okay.
I was playing a game called Drunken Bar Fight, which is
yeah, that sounds like a good way to get motion sick.
it's a fun game, but wow, it's disorienting when you take the
Yeah.
headset off. It's like, ugh. 'Cause the whole point of the game is you're in a bar and you're fighting people. Like that's
Interesting.
all it is.
Are you
And
like really drunk or like
no, you don't get tipsy, but to regain health, you drink you take a bottle or something, and you dump it on yourself. That's how you drink. Is you do this.
Nice.
And it was actually really cool. in the game you can pick up items other than just the alcohol.
Yeah.
So I noticed there were baseball bats on the wall. There were 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
Collins, you'll get a kick out of this.
Yeah.
Stop watching stuff and listen to Doug. He's got a story.
Okay, Duck.
I became Nightwing
You became
in Drunken Bar Fight.
drunken bar fight.
I had a baseball bat in each hand.
Thank
It
you.
just yeeted people across the room with it. It was so funny.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of Nightwing, this is a follow-up to what I talked about last time I was on.
Yeah.
I went Black Friday shopping for the sole purpose of being able to watch the season finale of Titans without being interrupted.
Nice.
Because I was like, I've got family over.
How do I get
No,
rid of
how
that?
am I supposed to watch? Why did they release this on Black Friday? Everyone's gonna be.
So where did you go?
So I went. I just went to Best Buy and I got a thing for my laptop. I got a mouse.
But
and a
how does
dongle.
that get everyone out of the house? Like how does that get you alone?
Because I just watched it in the car. My sister
While he was driving?
drove the car and I watched the
Oh,
season
okay.
finale of Titans.
So you streamed it onto your phone?
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
gonna watch it again though because
Was it good?
It was all right. It had
Was
some
it?
Nightwing was great in it.
Uh-huh.
There was a death that was real dumb.
That
Basically,
sucks.
Starfire?
both of the
Starfire?
No, it was. Are spoilers okay for Titans?
No.
Spoilers for Titans for the next 10 seconds.
Who cares?
Donna Troy gets killed.
that
Wonder
happens.
Girl.
That happens in the comics, doesn't it?
No, but the way she gets killed, I thought she was gonna get killed by Superboy because
Uh-huh.
he's like mind controlled for a bit. Because that's how she dies in the comics. Is she gets
Yeah.
killed by Cyborg Superman. Instead, they defeat Deathstroke, easy.
Mm-hmm.
Then they defeat. They get Connor and Gar back for
Okay.
being mind controlled. Then they're at a carnival right during this last fight.
Uh huh.
A carnival thing
Crushes her.
falls over some people. She
Yeah.
rushes, stops it from crushing the people, gets electrocuted to death while she's holding it. She gets it down and then she slumps over it dead.
Huh.
And
Dang.
So I have a rant
Mm-hmm.
about DC Comics. Actually,
Okay.
Oh, is it about how they hate Nightwing?
no, it's about how we see Cyborg's freaking origin story in every movie.
Yeah.
We see his origin more than we've seen Spider-Man's origin. my
I would
opinion.
debate that.
You have,
There's so many Spider-Mans and there's
Cyborg?
just so
yeah,
many
cyborgs.
movies.
You have Justice League,
Yeah.
He's-
Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol, Young Justice,
Sorry,
Young Justice.
season
Doom
3. He's in
Patrol?
season 3. Yeah, he's in Doom Patrol. It's
Yeah,
like
because him being in Teen Titans would make way too much sense.
yeah, in in Titans, you mean?
Yeah. Titans.
Yeah. There's in the DC animated, I think it's Justice League War. His origins in that, which is the same art style as Young Justice, I might add.
Huh.
Like that's like 5 origins right there for freaking Cyborg.
Well, there have been at least 5 Spider-Mans.
But not.
If you count Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, that has like 6 origins on its own.
Technically it does.
But they make it funny and they make it a trope.
But technically,
I don't know, but I think it's more everyone gives Spider-Man a hard time. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we've seen it so. We've seen
and then everybody
Cyborg.
overlooks the
Yeah,
Cyborg,
everyone overlooks.
Yeah.
And I know Cyborg is a very overlookable character.
which is
think-
probably why they continually do
Yeah,
it.
that's probably why they're
Yeah.
able to do it.
We've seen Batman, I think, not as many times as people think. Like, besides seeing his parents get killed, I don't think that really
Yeah.
constitutes his origin.
No, you're
But
right.
we only really see like Batman's origin
In
story
Batman
in Batman
Begins.
Begins because like
Yeah.
in
Everyone
the
else
original
is-
Batman, he's already Batman.
Well, in the like Batman with Adam West, he's been Batman forever.
Yeah.
In Batman with Michael Keaton, he's been Batman for years. You know, same thing. Batman,
George Clooney.
Batman and Robin. He is Batman for a while. You know, he's been Batman. So yeah,
Yeah. Although technically it is the same Batman.
is it
Technically.
really like that's a one continuous time?
Yeah, Batman
Really?
Returns, Batman and
Robin.
Batman Forever, and then Batman and Robin are technically supposed.
Really?
They're supposed to be the same. Batman.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's real dumb.
Did you ever see the Harley Quinn movie? The Harley Quinn animated movie?
No.
It's like Batman and Robin. And
Oh, isn't that
Harley
the one
Quinn
where
or
she
something.
gets funky with Nightwing?
Yep. Yeah, it's
Everybody wants a piece of dick.
very That's his
we
name, so
allowed
you
to say
can't
that?
bleep that. It's
Okay.
his name.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see anything. It's just very heavily implied.
Yeah. I mean that's usually how his comic goes.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
and they're making a new Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
animated
there's the animated
series.
series.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
It doesn't look horrible.
Doesn't look great either, though.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
super excited for it. It looks
yeah.
weird.
Looks
I don't need
odd.
another animated show to watch.
Yeah, there's already too many.
I'm already just in the weeds of Clone Wars.
You've got to watch Young
Well,
Justice.
you're
though,
just
season
watching old
3.
shows though. You gotta.
Dude, Young
Gotta find
Justice
something new.
season 3 is so good.
Oh,
You've
yeah?
got to watch it
I
can.
will.
If you get a chance.
I still have to catch up on Breaking Bad.
I don't even care about Breaking
I
Bad.
do not care about Breaking
Yeah,
Bad. Sorry.
I don't care. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. Yeah, leave. Go. Game of Thrones. You know those shows. I don't care.
Star Wars.
Oh
Are you caught up on Mandalorian?
Am I?
Yeah.
No,
no, I'm not.
I need to.
It's good.
You're
I
looking
need
at it right now.
That's
at
why.
it right
That's
now.
what brought it up. Is you
Ah.
saw it and went, "Oh yeah, I should talk about this."
It's the Stream of Consciousness podcast.
Let's see here. I don't even know if I have anything.
Anything to talk about?
You have nothing to talk about.
What we
Oh,
need to
this is
do-
funny.
Well, the idea that I had is to have a Google Doc
Of
that-
topics, yeah.
that everyone is
Adds to.
yeah.
I don't know
and-
if we should do one with everyone has
No,
access.
not
to
everyone,
it.
but like the people who are usually on the podcast.
So me and Cameron?
And like during and me. So like during the week, like if you think like, oh, this is something that happened to me, I want to talk about it on the podcast, or you see something that you want to talk about, you just add it on there so that we can just
I
remember.
have a notes section in my phone that I do that with.
Oh, that's smart. It's smarter
Yeah.
than my idea.
You know what I have? I have a brain.
My brain doesn't work that way. My
Did
brain
you
is not great.
know that they have Home Alone 1, 2, and 3 on Disney
So
Plus.
they have the ones that matter.
Why just have to watch all those for that? Other
Wait,
podcast?
Home
so-
Alone 2 is awesome.
So Home Alone 3 matters now?
I like Home Alone 3.
I
Like
don't-
they have a new kid, but that's the one where he has the video camera on the remote control car.
All right, hot take. I don't like any of the Home Alones.
How can you not like Kevin McAllister?
I just don't like the comedy.
Oh, I think it's
or
so funny.
The logic,
Harry,
any of it. It's just.
Harry. Are you looking up Richie Rich now?
Richie Rich's Christmas Wish?
Oh my gosh.
You want to talk about
It's just a mess.
Christmas movies on Disney Plus?
No. Not even a little bit.
It's a short list.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of bummed that we dropped our Netflix before I could finish Daredevil season 3
Why?
because I liked Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Daredevil season 3.
It's interesting. Achoo. Right into the microphone.
That's fine. That's
Have you did you watch The Defenders?
Are you watching it right now?
no.
You didn't watch The Defenders?
Yes,
Oh,
I watched
he's-
it. Yes, I watched The Defenders.
So season 3 of Daredevil takes place right after The Defenders. Like immediately following
oh,
that.
so you find out what happened.
Uh-huh. It's really cool. It starts out really, really cool. But it just peters out, kind of like all those Netflix Marvel shows did.
Netflix has a really hard time with
Like
their shows.
Luke Cage did bad. Luke Cage was really cool till like episode 15.
I watched
and
the
then it
first
sucked.
episode and I was like, this is so cool.
Luke Cage?
Yeah.
It was weird. I really liked Iron Fist though. No one liked Iron Fist but
I'm
me.
gonna
I
say
think.
Iron
Iron
for
Fist
later.
wasn't bad.
I
think
enjoyed
was
it.
bad.
I enjoyed it. I could see why people hated it.
Yeah.
Well, there were parts that absolutely made me just want to punch a wall, like just like the whole like first half of the season.
Yeah.
When
But when him and his buddy shows back up and they have that big standoff at like that monastery thing.
yeah, that's
They're
fun.
trying to get out. That was such a cool scene. And they're fighting to get like they're teamed up fighting. That was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you have to deal with his friend, not brother, the guy who was his childhood friend or whatever.
That's what I'm talking about. The two of them fight.
No,
they're-
not him. Not him. The guy who owns the company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Him being like a bad guy the entire season, and then ends up being a good guy, and it's his sister who's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And then their
that was a
their,
weird
their
switch.
dad is Faramir from Lord of the Rings.
Is it?
Yeah.
I knew he looked
You
familiar.
didn't. I was thinking of that the
Wait,
entire
Faramir
show.
is in.
Boromir's brother.
Yeah.
Oh, Boromir's
Yeah.
brother. Okay.
Yeah. The
I
entire
was
show.
thinking of Sean Bean. I was like,
every
No,
single
no,
time
not
he
Sean
came on
Bean.
screen, I was just like, I would turn to my sister and be like, maybe in this episode
He doesn't die.
Faramir, captain of the guard, will show his quality. She's like, shut up.
I want to watch Lord of the Rings again. I haven't watched those in forever.
Apparently, for a lot of people, it's a Thanksgiving watch. People they'll watch
because they
all
have tons of time.
three. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Well,
we have
we're
to wrap
just
up?
about out of time. Yeah.
man,
I know.
time flies when you're having fun. Right, Collins?
Or if you're watching movies.
Yeah,
while
seriously.
We're trying to
Watching
podcast.
movies, trying to podcast. Wow.
Uh,
All right. What are your final thoughts, Collins? Just get them out right now.
My final thoughts are DC Comics does not love Nightwing as much as I do.
Oh, that reminds me, real quick. In Young Justice, I think his name's Black Spider, the DC Spider-Man knockoff. It used to be Sidewinder, I
Yeah.
think, but now he's like Black Spider. They have an episode with him, and he is Spider-Man. Like, looks just like him. The only thing that's different is that instead of the emblem on the chest, it's on his forehead. But like,
Yay.
he has webs.
I've seen
everything.
him in comics. He
Yeah,
looks
it's really funny to me that he's a bad guy in DC Comics.
yeah.
well, I mean, they have a lot of knockoff crap. Like,
But
there's
yeah.
one in there's like a Superman in Marvel that's basically.
Well,
just-
I mean, DC or Marvel's ripped off Deathstroke to be Deadpool.
Yeah.
yeah.
So no, it's very blatant, and both companies admit it. I think pretty freely.
Robin
He's
was
like,
the
we
first
don't
sidekick, and every other sidekick is a ripoff of Robin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Although Marvel doesn't really have too many sidekicks.
No, well,
aside from Bucky.
I
But
think-
Bucky straight up is Robin with a gun.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
the difference between Marvel and DC Comics is
The name.
DC. Well, yeah, but DC, all the heroes have secret identities.
Yeah.
Marvel,
Not many of
not
them do.
many of them do. Spider-Man's the only one that comes to mind.
I kind of like that.
that
but,
people know who
but
they are.
Yeah, it makes it so you don't have like the same secret identity storyline over and over.
Right,
again.
where someone knows the secret identity and then something happens. They get
Yeah, that's
amnesia.
happened in Nightwing too many times.
It's happened to Batman.
They had
That shouldn't happen to Batman.
It does.
a few years ago
Just
they
saying,
had
it
a
shouldn't happen. to
they had a
Batman.
story where the evil Justice League from a different planet revealed Nightwing's identity to the whole world, and then like 2 years later they had to use like a giant mind control satellite to make the entire planet forget who Dick
That's
Grayson
so
is.
funny. See, but okay, and then we'll wrap up. I promise. But the thing is with that is like, why does everyone care about Nightwing? Like, he's not that big a player in the whole DC universe. Like,
He's my favorite. Yeah.
he's my favorite too. But compared to Batman, like, people should be like, okay, cool. Who's Batman? Who's Superman? You know, who are the big, like, A-level
like-
hitters? You know,
It's like in that one animated show where Lex Luthor possesses Flash, and he's in front of a mirror. So it's like they trap him, but he's like in front of a mirror. So it's like, oh, at least I'll be able to find out who the Flash is. And then takes off the hat, and he's like, I have no idea who that is.
yeah. It's like, come on now.
It's like, who's Dick Grayson? I guess because he's Bruce Wayne's adopted son. But I mean,
But even then, it's like people in the DC universe are not smart enough to put that
yeah,
together.
I guess the implication is that if someone finds out who Nightwing is, they can then find out who all of the other Robins are, who Batman is, who Catwoman is
guess.
sometimes, who like that. It's a chain reaction. So
They
like,
can
if
figure out. They have an
Yeah.
in to the Bat family now. I guess.
Yeah, like Lex Luthor does that. He's one of the people who remembers.
Yeah.
He finds out that Dick Grayson is Nightwing, so he's like, oh, that means that Batman is Bruce
Figures
Wayne,
everything else out.
and that Tim Drake is Red Robin. and
Yeah,
Jason Todd is
I don't know.
Red Hood.
To me, it's just kind of like, cool. Let's actually figure out who the real heavy hitters are. But
Yeah, let's stop messing with Nightwing. Just let him be Nightwing. Stop making him other stuff.
should go back to Disco Wing. Though.
Well, we will see you next time. Thank you for listening and watching and whatever else
Bye.
you're doing.
Bye.